Oh my goodness. What a drastic turn of events. Ni hao. Welcome to my channel. Like, listen, y'all. What is happening? Like, I just I just wanted to look at pretty nails and get recipes and keep scrolling. And like someone basically tried to tell me that I was like cozying up to a schmictator, and I was like, aren't we doing the same thing when we buy our clothes from there and electronics from there and like everything else? Like, imagine being from a place that pretty much tops the charts for I can't even say on this app. And then like looking at someone else and being like, oh, but you're all like, we might be the bad place. Like, it might be us. And yes, I am playing Chinese pop because I'm petty. Like, you can go ahead and call me Petty LaBelle. I don't know where I left off on this heart, but I do here. Let me reset the gift goal for those who are on the clock app. I want to give this little one of these little or some of these little hearts away because they're so cute. Like they're so cute and so squishy. They're like adorable. So should I give both of them away? Should they come in a set? Oh, it would be cute if they were a set. Ran out of coins, so won't be going live anymore, so I can do taps. That's okay. Thank you so much for the taps. The screen boops. Though this one has like a little rough like spot from the yarn on it. But yeah, I think because it looks like I've hit the pattern loop. So it would be cute if they were a set. A little set of puff hearts. So let me know what y'all think. I should give away the little puff hearts. Because I realized last week like the gift goal was too hard. So my bad. Not making you a broken heart. Joshy, no substitutions or requests. No substitutions. Hold up, let me reset this. Ugh, y'all are making me do math. I don't like it. Now you didn't receive your sewing machine in the mail. Who was sending you a sewing machine? Oh, let's do a funner gift. Noah, when did I say that? Who said that? You were supposed to win a sewing machine, sir. No. I think you need to read the terms and conditions. And also, you didn't enter the giveaway. You know, I can see when people enter, not along with your quilt show. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You must be mistaken. Oh, look at the dolphins. Those are really cute. Hang on. Oh, pandas. Wait a minute. There's a lot of not wearing your Joshy proof glasses. I can't stand you. I cannot stand you. Joshy, please. Do you want a puff heart or not? I can't. Oh, all the ticker top gifts are so cute. Should I just stick with the coffees? I'll just stick with the coffees. Like, but we don't need that many. Not for puff hearts. I mean, the playlist is it's kind of a good playlist. Like, it's kind of a vibe. Like, yes. Have y'all been over there yet? It's really cute. Like, right? I have gotten so many cute manicure ideas and like recipes I want to cook. And I'm just like, wait a minute. Like, Victoria, hi. Listen, I acknowledge that the giveaway last week was real hard. So I'm going to do the giveaway this week is these little puff hearts. And do I even have a gift gallery? I feel like I'm down in the D leagues now because I haven't been going live. But y'all, I've been chronically ill, okay? Like, I don't always feel good. And it's not fun to be live when you feel like crap. Like, yeah, I can probably like power through it, but it's not great. Yeah, our gift gallery is not fun. Our gift gallery does not cover shipping. Like, you need your rest. We understand. Thank you. Thank y'all. Um, but yeah, you girl was fighting for her life. My back was killing me. Oh my gosh, there's drama. There's drama. There's lunch bunch drama. Okay. So there's two dramas. There's lunch bunch drama and then there's date festival quilt guild drama. Which would you like to hear about first? They're both equally dramatic and very small town. But it's a scandal, okay? Like a schmandal. I don't know if I can say that word on here either. Like, there are two different bits of drama. I need to get my pattern. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Yarn tangles. Bojangles. Where is my headphone thingy? There. Jeez. Oh no, more drama with the coworker that's in your biz. Okay. I need to hear about Kendra's drama because I've been following the story very closely. Is this coworker ever gonna mind her business? Like, is she ever gonna just like because why? Like, first she starts a rumor and then she's trying like mind the business that pays you. Like, she must be a Kendra fan because she knows everything about you. Like, she knows everything about you, girl. Like, she a Kendra fan. If this is about to be a knot, I'm gonna be very irritated. Like, it's looking a little sketchy. And how did this happen? Did I like pull it out? It doesn't look like I pulled it out. At least I don't think so. I'm gonna pull this thread some more. Some yarn. Like, just be shut. Don't have a little hole there. Anyway, the giveaway when we meet the gift goal is this little set of puff hearts. They're puffy. Thank you so much for following, Mal. I made them with my hands. I'm kidding. They're friends. Don't remember doing that when you were little. Now, Cass. Speaking of which, my Polly Pocket 35-year edition is being shipped. And I'm very excited about it. Like, I'm going to miss this app because had it not been for the clock app, I would not be getting a 35-year like anniversary Polly Pocket. Wait a minute, there were plants in her system at work? Wait, does HR know? Oh, Lord, Kendra, please. Does HR know? Single crochet into chain 2 space. Oh my God. Okay. I can do this. This is the chain 2 space. Single crochet. We're all just like eagerly awaiting the tea. Like watching the little dot dot and just like, yes. Tea. And then slip stitch into the first single crochet, chain 1 and yarn off. Okay. Take this out of here. Come on, high notes. Oh, she was going skiing at work and doing the drink it show. Also, I'm very proud of myself for realizing in the moment what skiing was. Because I don't always know. I just pretend to know. And people are like, do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, sorry, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. This little single crochet is a poop to get into. Oh, she got fired! Instant karma. And that's her just desserts. Like, I bet she feels Captain Crunchy. I would have said something slick on her way out, like, try not to start as many rumors at your next job. Bench. Park bench. I can't. That's hilarious. Were you there when she got escorted out? Because that would have been amazing. Like, I would have been cackling. Like, cheers. You need a recommendation? Do you need a recommendation? I think it's funny that I'm the one who made the call that got her tested for the stuff. You were there watching it on security cameras. That's, oh my gosh. That is just so perfect. That is perfect. I love that for you. See, this year's not so bad. All right. So far, the 30-day trial of 2025 is, it's all right. I was feeling like I'd like to unsubscribe and not like pay for the full subscription, but you know, all right, fine. Oh, I guess it helps if I pull the thread in the correct, or the yarn in the correct direction. That would be really helpful. I'm going to end up like securing it in a knot though, because I don't want it to like come apart, because I've been squishing them and it's been pretty okay. So little puff hearts. Not people are upset with you because she has her little clique there. Okay, well, tell them to watch out because they're next. Mess with me again. See what happens. You'll be next. Like, you will be next. Like, just be happy I didn't like have HR check up on y'all. Cause you know they were all probably doing it. Like, they're all doing it. Like, they definitely are. Like, I mind my business if they mind. Exactly. If you stay out of my business, I will stay out of your business. Once you decide to cross into my business, your business now becomes my business, and I will be telling your business. If I remember your business, I mean, I might forget. Oh, of course they knew. They were probably supplying her. Please. You need to find the supplier. Dun dun. Take down a whale. Okay. That's hilarious. I love that. Like the Schadenfreude is just chef's kiss. Because like, and she was already doing wrong. It's not like you guys had like a frenemy ship and she was like, I don't know, stealing printer ink or something. She was like literally violating the rules of the company handbook and also federal law. So, you know. Miss V, happy Tuesday. How that was my next question. Like, y'all get paid a lot if you can do designer recreationals. Like, because even in the 90s, I've always known that to be particularly expensive. Like, you can have a designer bag habit, or, and if you had both, you were probably into some pretty nefarious stuff. Like, but you know, far be it from me to judge. But like at work, girl, really? Like, and even like, I feel like even drinking at work is pretty like, well, if you're in advertising, you have to, like, or they think you're weird. Um, but I mean, I guess it depends on your work culture, but like, it does not seem that y'all have a work culture of like work drinking, like at the office. Like, not many meetings, like, starting with gin and tonics per se. Healthcare, that's right. You work in healthcare. Listen, I do not want a nurse that regularly visits the ski slopes while on the job. I am anxious enough. Like, you can't come into my hospital room with your eyeballs all like pupils just blah, like, please no. Like, that would freak me out. Like, why are you looking at me like that? Can I get a different nurse? Yeah, that's fair, Ms. B. But like, I don't, never did it ever occur to me that like raver nurse was an option that you could get on the roster of healthcare professionals. Like, oh yeah, Ms. B. She was on like, what's that movie? Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, but it was Fear and Loathing in Healthcare. That sounds terrible. I don't like that. And the doctors, the doc, but how do they pass their MCATs? Well, that's probably how they passed their MCATs. They never slept and just studied and studied and studied. But like, really, y'all, you know all of the, you know what? That's why it's called a practice. Now I have to ask my cousin-in-laws who are in healthcare if they've seen this. Like, because now I think about like some doctors that I've seen and I'm just like, were they really intense or was it the booger sugar? Like, were you really passionate or were you on the slopes? Like, are you actually 52 or are you 30 and just have a lot of margaritas? Surgeons before doing long surgeries? What? How can you concentrate? I don't like what? I don't like this. This is making me never want to get surgery ever again. Like, this is, where are these hospitals in like West Hollywood? Are they in Beverly Hills? Is it everywhere? Like, Ms. B, where are you that they're, and clearly they make enough money to do so, but like, could you not? They stay with head colds. Is that what people mean? Oh no. I continue to be educated by this app. They can't take it away. Like, little Catholic school bumpkins like me will never learn the terminology if it goes away. Oh, Pennsylvania, the Ivy Leaguers. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Well, remind me never to get surgery on the East Coast. TV piping hot this cold day. And I haven't even gotten to the Quill Gill tea or the Quill Grand tea. If we could move on from the apparent winter vacation happening in healthcare that I am today years old finding out about. Good Lord. I'm literally clutching my invisible pearls. They're right here. Like, I'm going to be side-eyeing every doctor I come across now for the rest of my life. Oh, you said you're a surgeon? Oh. Why are your eyes so wide? Like, I'm going to be side-eyeing, like, oh, you're an ER person? A lot of adrenaline, huh? Yeah. Why are you sweating? Like, why are you sweating so much? Like, is it hot in here? Why are you sweating? You left the OR because of, oh, geez, Ms. B, that sounds really bad. Like, that sounds like a problem that needs to be addressed with legislation instead of taking TikTok away. I said what I said. Okay, so that but I feel like I side-eye doctors a little bit anyway. Your grandmother, oh my gosh, Joshy, your grandmother was an OR tech and wanted you to be one. Child, it sounds like you dodged a bullet or a brick. Pun intended. I said what I said. Okay, so y'all, it has officially happened, and I don't think I can go to the lunch bunch anymore. I talked to Leslie yesterday, who said that she heard that Jer heard that someone at the front desk was saying that they're going to enforce the policy that everybody needs to come in through the front door and sign in. And furthermore, they're going to start locking the back doors where we all enter to get into our sewing room, where I also enter and avoid the front desk, even though I'm like a guest, like they just rotate. So apparently last Tuesday they were discussing, and they were, because I wasn't there because like period cramps, like I'm still dying. I didn't go today either because I still feel crappy. And they were trying to figure out a way around this. So she's like, basically, we only came up with illegal ways, like, which is for you to just lie about your age and say, and I was like, I would, except I already tried to fill out the form and apply, and now they know who I am. And she was like, dang it. Okay, so not that. And I was like, no, not that. And my mom already impressed upon me that it is very felonious to do so. So we won't be committing geriatric fraud. Okay. So then she's like, we also were trying to figure out if we could rotate you as a guest. The answer is no. You can only be a guest so many times, and then they make you join the center. And we know that I cannot join the center because I'm not 62. And she's like, we think that there are government like subsidies, regulations in place. I was like, oh yeah, there's a whole back of the form that has like a government thingy on it. And she was like, crapola. So they're going to talk about it again today. I'm sure I'll hear from her. She'll text me or whatever. And I'll get like the final like say on what it is. And I was like, well, we could just FaceTime, like someone with an iPhone can FaceTime call me and I can hang out in my sewing room with you guys that way. And she was like, oh yeah, that might be, I'm an Android. So I was like, dang it. I wasn't sure if you were like Android or iPhone. So it's been a lovely year of sewing with the Lunch Bunch, and they got me through an extremely rough time. So I'm glad that I got to do that. But I'm also bummed, like, is there a part of the regulation that allows for a percentage of underage members? So what I'm going to do is figure out who our congressperson is like for that stuff. And I'm going to write them a letter and be like, listen, why don't y'all have like a sponsor old person program where like the youth comes to senior center and hang out with old people and enrich their lives? Because that is the one thing that this place is missing. Like, it's just y'all. And they obviously love having me there. I love hanging out with them. Like, you don't think that other young people in the community could benefit from this? So we also think that I'm not the only one. Like, we think that probably the card club, the mahjong club, like all the other clubs are having like one or two like people that are too young coming, but people that they like that are in outside clubs like the Guild coming. So like the center is like cracking down on it. But like, Shannon Monique, hi. Happy Wednesday, y'all. But yeah, senior, they should allow a small percentage of underage residents. So I'm going to look it up and see. I'm going to write a letter and be like, first off, you should be ashamed of yourselves because y'all rebranded the center. You took senior out of it. So you're basically misrepresenting what it is, because it was the Joslyn Senior Community Center, but they changed it to Joslyn Community Center. They took the senior out to be more hip, but you're trying to be more hip. Moscow, thank you so much for the heart me. Thank you for being on the team. And yeah, you're excluding young people that might want to help. Like, I don't see why I can't like make a donation or pay more or like pay a monthly fee to like be in that space, like extra money that would go to upkeep of the building and expanding programs. Like, you guys are being like real weird about this, and it's not that big of a town. Like, there's only so many seniors in it in the first place. So, like, what up? And yeah, it's really hard to find a community. And our guild does so much good. Like, we sew quilts and pillows and burp cloths and like make stuff for like hospices and all the like children's hospitals around and stuff. So, like, the guild is literally a charity, and I am a participant and representative of said charity. Like, I was on the board for the holiday auction, and we raised more money than any past holiday auction. Okay. I'm not saying because I was involved, but because we did a good job. And like, there are other young people I know that are in the guild that want to like hang out in the lunch bunch, but like they can't. And it's just like, you guys are being weird. Like, so maybe I can get designated as someone's like assistant or something, but that's a government like designation thing too. So it's like registering your pet as an emotional support when they're, maybe I can be an emotional support granddaughter. Like, but, girl, I'm upset for you. Hey, I know. So irritated. It was like senior housing apartments, yes. And at least those, you have to be 55. Like, 62? Like, 62? That, child, come on. And they said that when they started, the age was way younger. So they've been like raising the age up. And it's just like, dude, I'm not trying to come in here. Like, I don't even use the bathroom while I'm there. It's like such a short time. Like, I literally like take up one little part of the table. I help people pin their quilts. Like, we help each other make color decisions. Like, it's not like I'm just only taking from the group. You know what I mean? So I just, quick question, what's the proper tension on the piece? I'm having an issue figuring that out. Sammy, so for me, where's my other little guy? I try to keep it loose without having it be like this. So if you feel like you're always pulling, then that is too much tension. But if you can hold it and here, what is my next stitch? And I will show you. We did the slip stitch. I did the chain one. Okay. And then I have to repeat. Oh, wait, no. This heart is done. I have to start a new one. Okay, so hold up. So that was my chain one. I need to cut this. Hold, please. You know what? I'll just redo the last stitch. No, I don't want to take it out. Now I made myself nervous. I made myself nervous. This is where I'm going to cut it. All right, so that's my first heart. Whoa, these are so sharp. Let me just put them back. Those are not my normal yarn cutting like snips. So, the joints need your help real, right? Like, and they do the sew what table there. Like, I don't know if I can help with sew what table because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be starting school, which also I have like school drama. Shannon, thank you so much for the heart me. Thank you for being on the team. So I got the confirmation that College of the Desert got my application, and then they were like, okay, we're going to send you your student ID and email in like 24 to 48 hours. That never happened. So then I call and I'm like, hey, I sent an application for spring semester, but I didn't get like my student email or anything. And she goes, oh, sometimes it doesn't go through. Call admissions. I call admissions. I can't actually talk to anybody. I leave a message. Hi, I sent an application and I don't think it went through. I still have not heard back. Did y'all get it or not? Like, at this point, I'm like getting nervous and I'm going to push it to summer semester because why are you, what? Anyway, okay, hang on. I need to do a magic ring and I need to concentrate for that. So, and I do mine like a weird way. So, like, I wouldn't follow the way I do it. Like, look it up on the YouTubes. Okay, so it's a magic ring chain two. So I try to keep it just barely hugging my hook because I know I'm going to have to go back through these stitches. And once you've like pulled really hard, it's real hard to go back through the stitches, right? So I try to use a light touch. I try not to like pull on anything too much and let it just kind of be. Because even though I have like kind of a little bit of a space that you can see in between here, once you start getting all the stitches on there, these are going to tighten up. A little give, but tight enough that it's not a gaping hole. Yes. Okay, let me uncheck my little check boxes. Because I am not good at keeping track of steps. I've only made a couple of these. Okay, and then three treble crochets. Oh, that's right. Okay. Sorry. Sometimes I forget. I also try to just like gently hold everything so that I don't have to pull a lot. And I would also suggest taking your time, even though I know this looks fiddly and it is, but it's better than starting off way too tight. So have patience. And that's about how I try to keep it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Started crocheting last month and tension. Yeah, tension is really hard when you first start out because when you see everybody's finished pieces, it's all nice and like locked together. So you think it's supposed to be like super tight. But it's like the opposite. And it's just like, what? But how am I going to get it to look like? That took me a while to figure out as well. And as you learn like different stitches, you'll see that they all kind of have their own tension that like works for them. Like this might be borderline too loose, but these are little puff hearts, not sweaters. So, it's not going to be a lot of wear and tear on these. And you can also experiment with your tension too. You may find that you like more tension for different stitches. Like for puff stitches, I think I'm a little stricter about it because I need these little yarn skein strands, whatever, to be like the same length, and I want them to like match. So yeah, but experiment. You'll find your Crojo. Okay, this playlist has been a vibe. Like, I kind of like it. Okay, so then the second drama. So the first drama is that I can't go to Lunch Bunch anymore and I'm mad. And I'm going to write a letter to Congressperson because we have a really active, like, local whatever. Like, our legislators are in the news all the time. Like, Thank you so much for following, Sammy. Welcome. So I'm gonna write a letter and be like, hi. I think it's absolute poo-poo that it's like you can't join any kind of community unless you're a senior or a child. Like, there aren't any like 30s to 40s communities. It's either like kids stuff or senior center stuff. You guys need to allow for crossover in one of those two, preferably the senior center stuff, because I don't have kids for a reason. Like, I'm not trying to go to Kid Zone, okay? But like, I guess I'll like ask my buds to help me word it. Like, I have an English major. I'll be like, I don't have an English major. I have an English major friend. Clarify. I will get a frivolous English degree whenever College of the Desert would ever accept my application. Like, y'all, I'm a really good candidate and I'm a good student. Anyway, well, I'm an okay student. I like homework. I like homework. Therefore, you should let me into your institution. So the second drama is that every date festival, the Quilt Guild and the model train people share the same space. The model train people get all the floor space, and the Quilt Guild gets the walls where there are rails to hang the quilts. It's always been this way. Now there's like a new company, whatever, directing the date festival, and they like pushed the Quilt Guild off into a different room, a room where there are no rails to hang the quilts. They're talking about getting like 50 quilt stands, and we're like, where are you getting those? Are you borrowing them from quilters in the area? Like, that's not like a common. So there's that. And then also they are having us drop everything off and holding the judging 10 days before the festival opens. So the quilts will just be floating around in the ether. And we're like, very much no. And if that's the case, I'm not entering a quilt because they're basically priceless. And you guys are talking about just having them be out? No. Absolutely unsupervised? Absolutely not. So there's a committee meeting for that today. So hopefully like the Quilt Grands won, because one, they need to either move the judging so we can bring everything in the day before they can judge, and then we can set it up and the festival can be the next day, or they need to give us like a secured room with a lock and like everything, or like have us be able to take them back off site and bring them back. Because what I'm not doing is leaving like a year's worth of my hard work, like represented in one item, like in an unsecured place where it may get damaged, stolen, moth eaten. I don't know what this place looks like. So we think that the model train people muscled us out, which is BS, because you don't need the walls. Like, what do you need the walls for? And also, like, us being with the model train people, they're able to sell more tickets for the opportunity quilt to raise more money for the guild. Like, so I don't know what crawled up the model train people's butts, but they need to chill and they need to let us be in our same space, and they need to not be having our quilts just chilling unsupervised for 10 days. Like, and is it temperature controlled, light controlled? Like, they're going to be folded for 10 days? That's not going to work. Like, how? I have questions. Exactly. Like, they're adults who play with trains. Of course they have an issue. Of course they have an issue. Of course they do. And So I'm talking to Leslie and I'm like, what? Our stuff is way cooler than their stuff. And she's like, that's really sweet, but untrue. Their stuff is really cool. And I was like, dang it, I knew it probably was. And she's like, they've got clouds with thunder and lightning. And I was like, what? Now I want to see. And it's guys, exactly. Like, bro dudes are like, we're tired of the chicks in our space, model trains. Like, shut up. Like, why can't you just be nice? And I think it's funny that the majority of people that are getting the banana on Lil Red are bro dudes. Because it's not for you. It's a girl app, a femme app where we talk about manicures and recipes and our pets and girl power and Sailor Moon. It's like Pinterest. So, yeah, I'm just like, screw you guys. You don't need the walls. And how stupid is that room going to look with just bare walls and your trains? Like, if anything, we class up the joint. Like, we make it look better. Is that 3? No, this is my chain 2. Okay, I need one more. But yeah, like, you guys are dumb. I see wisdom has been chasing you. Like, please. Ah, oh no. And then that happens. See, irritated me so much, I almost lost my stitch. I did lose it. I lost it. You know what? I'm just going to redo it. It can't be trusted because it was done with irritation. It was done with irritation. Something cool made with talent. Something cool that was right. Like, and yes, they make a lot of like the mountains and landscape and everything, but the cool part is the train. You didn't make that, so you didn't make that. They're very annoying. This is the drama in my community. Whoops, I forgot to do the thing. We're doing 3, so I need 2 loops. I hope that they go and raise all of the sand. Because how annoying. Like, nobody cares about your podcast. Did this even happen correctly? Yes, it did. Okay, I was like, but this seems a little loose. Yeah, it's too loose. See, it can't be too loose. Like, but yeah, I cannot believe. I was like, what do you mean? But yeah, apparently it's like a showdown between the Quilt Grands and the Train Bros. And also, Train Bros, like, grow up. You need to learn how to share. Okay, that's better. Like, and at your big ages, it's embarrassing that someone needs to tell you that you need to learn how to share. Let the grannies go wild on their rides, right? Right. And the grannies are feral. Like, they're at an age where they say whatever they want. And they do not care if you like it. Now you got scars to prove grannies are wild. Listen, they're the reason I'm so feral. Like, I got most of the, like, I don't care if you like it that I got right now, like, this past year from them grannies. Like, I do not care. Mhm. Like, hashtag I said what I said. And I will say it again, louder and slower, so that you fully hear it and understand. Like, I will say it again if you need me to. Okay, now we need 3 double crochets. It's regular old double crochets. Is this even working? Yeah, I guess it is. I'm like, is this working? Eh. And then sometimes I have to readjust everything as it gets squirrely. Getting squirrely. Okay, that was 2. Eh. So, y'all, I got something, and I don't know why I didn't bring it in here because it's definitely crochet things. And it's Squid Game. I need. Anitra, I would totally watch a show called Granny's Gone Feral, right? Right? And it's just grannies like telling people off for being ridiculous. Like, you should be ashamed of yourself. Like, and they're all Southern grannies. And they're just like you're about as useless as a screen door in a submarine. Like, just reading people for filth. Hold up, because I got something and it's really cute. And I was waiting until I got on here to open it. So I'm going to open it. Shoot. Okay. Yeah. We have like a little bit of time left. I'm going to open it and it's Squid Game themed. So just like stay there. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. All right. I held out so long before getting these because I was like, but you're not making anything that I want. But now, fuck! I was like, oh my gosh, I need this. So I got the little pink person, and then I got the ducty and the little coffin. Like, I was like, I need this. So I'll open it. because I was waiting for y'all to open it. I was so excited. And full disclosure, I got it because I wanted the crochet hook. Gary Tang, how are you? Are you being safe in the fire, dude? Oh, it's cute. It's so cute. But it's tiny. Dang it. It's like, is it even the same size as this one? No, it's little. What does it say? Well, I mean, it's the size that I need for this particular yarn. So I'll make a note of the weights. But it's too cute. I needed it. Like, I am a child. And when I see things that are very cute that I need, I simply buy them. Case in point, the 35-year anniversary Polly Pocket, which is on its way to my mailbox. Polly Pocket gang gang. This is so cute. They even give you a little bit of batting. Aw, it says it's what's on the inside that counts. Oh, and of course, there's like a bunch of these, whereas I have a bag of like 100. Jeez, oh, Pete's. Aw, this is really cute. Wee Woobly Bits, instructions inside. This is very cute. As far as like franchise like merch goes, this is adorable. This is a good like impulse buy. I was just like, I need to make myself a little pink guy. And really, I'll probably make it for Christopher's Mr. Heather's desk. So everybody just pretend I didn't say and bleep it out. It's because like my friends from work are over on the Instagrams. But I'll probably make one for his desk. Hold up. I do have scissors. I was like, I don't want to use my thread snips. I would like to say it is really hard not to say someone's name when you live with them and address them by their name all the time. So we'll just start there. Oh, maybe I'll make this little guy first. It's the little coffin. That is adorable. Oh, the instructions they're on this little card. Okay. So not everything comes with like a little envelope. Listen, I low-key wish they had just told us that this was a Squid Game part 1, so I could have waited until part 2 and then like binge watched all of it. Like, honestly, I'm a little irritated. Like, I can't, how am I supposed to wait for season 3 and the possible conclusion of the story? Like, and I don't think it's going to be concluded. Like, I think they're going to cliffhanger us and they're going to do a season 4. You haven't watched the new ones yet? Oh my gosh. You are not, oh, the Michigan came out. Oh my gosh. You will not be disappointed. I thought it was spectacular. Even with Top and his performance, like, I have sort of seen him in other things, so I know that he is a good actor. Just, he made a lot of interesting choices with his character, but also I don't really disagree with the choices because it seemed very much like he was playing the character like a sort of washed up, like stuck in like a previous version of the subculture type of artist. And he did that beautifully. It was just as cringe as it would have been in real life, like encountering a person like that. And I was just like, oh, but I understand, but oh, it's so cringy. Like, but like, he did a good job though. So I really enjoyed all of the actors. All of the performances were really good. And the clock app is hating. It's giving me the puzzle piece. It's because we've been chatting and having so much fun. Where did it go? It's blending in with stuff. I had a lot of fun watching Squid Game. So I'll be watching all of it again when I finish When the Camellia Blooms. Where the Camellia Blooms? It's on Netflix. Hang on. It's either when or where. Now I don't remember. When the Camellia Blooms. Highly recommend. It is a kind of schmurder drama. There's like a serial thriller, and it's in a small town. And this like single mom opens a bar, and all the like townspeople are all like weird about it. And it's like, well, I don't want to like ruin it for you, but it does start out like with the last like serial thriller like incident. So the story they're telling is like leading up to the incident. And it's like, I like it. It's fun. I mean, yeah, it's very much it's not like a comedy or anything, but it's like heartwarming. And you're just like, oh. Well, at the same time, like thoroughly gutting you. Like, make no, this is not warm and fuzzy like Yumi sells. This is like, how could she do that? So, I'm 9 episodes in. I'm pretty sure I know who the serial thriller is. And now there's like evidence popping up, and the serial thriller is like toying with them and leaving notes and like leaving like intentional bits everywhere. And they're like chasing them all over town. So, yeah, it's fun. So I don't know if it's like a recommendation for those who like Squid Game. I don't know. If you like Murder, She Wrote and Where the Camellia Blooms, recommend. What time even is it? I try to like stick to an hour for these. But we were chatting and I had drama. So much drama. I think I've only done 2 of these. Let me see. Yeah, I need to do 3 double crochets. We'll do this last double crochet so I don't forget like where I was. And then I don't know if I guess I'll come back later and do a gaming live. I'm just going to be on my regular schedule until they decide like if we're off this app or not. And then if we're off the app, join me on Twitch. Like my name is the same over there. And all my socials are posted in my link tree in my bio. There's also a post at the top of my Clock App page. But on Instagram, I am Heather Grocott. Everywhere else, I am That's So Heather. And everywhere else is Twitch, YouTube, Clock App, Little Red. So, yeah, we'll see. I'm very curious now because Senator Markey and some other senator like hopped on board and was like, yeah, we should extend the deadline 270 days. Like, give us time to reevaluate. Like, it doesn't matter. Now we've already like put all our solutions in place. So, I mean, yeah, sure, do that, but we're going to be off elsewhere monetizing. And actually, are we monetized on Twitch yet? We're really close. On the U of Tubes, I just hit 58 subscribers, which is awesome. Thank you all so much for following over there. And thanks everyone who's been following all the other socials, because I definitely don't want to like lose track of everyone and their office tea. Like, what am I going to do without Kendra's like office tea stories? Speaking of which, I have to follow you everywhere else too. Because like, I think I already did. Maybe. I don't know though. I'll message you. Be like, where are you? Are you on other socials? Is it just here? Also, y'all, I don't feel like starting a lemonade. Okay, it's the same company anyway. So aren't they just gonna? Anyway, I already hopped over to the other app and I've already saved like 10 recipes. So, Rochelle, happy Tuesday. Chow, you missed all the tea. I'll give you the quick rundown before I go. So, number one, I can't go to lunch bunch anymore because the senior center is cracking down on like people having to come in through the front and sign in. And you can only be a guest so many times before they make you join. And they're talking about locking the back door, like where I and all the other lunch bunch ladies come in. So can't go to lunch bunch anymore. I'm very irritated about that. I'm going to write a letter to my congressperson. Number two, the model train people have muscled the Quilt Guild like out of their room for the date festival, and we're not having it. That's the synopsis. And also, like, the date festival is tripping if they think that they're going to have us bring our quilts in, they're going to judge them, and then the quilts are going to sit there for 10 days before the festival starts, unattended. Like, girl, bye. So, that is the tea, and we'll see what happens on the last season of Clock App. So far, many twists and turns, K-drama worthy, like very much K-drama worthy. So I'll be back later. The giveaway for this week is these little puff hearts, and it's a gift goal giveaway. So if you would like to help out with the gift goal on the Clock App and win a set of these hand crocheted variegated little puff hearts, I'm collecting coffees. What's today, Tuesday? And we have the whole week. So, and we only need 22. I made it easier this time because the purses are a lot more expensive than my crocheted items. So, anywho, Michigan goodbye. Gotta say it at least 3 times and send you home with a pie. I definitely only went over the time a little bit though. Like, I give myself a 15-minute grace period with these lives. So if you're just coming in now and you're like, dang it, I missed the live again, that's okay because it will be over on the U of Tubes. There are 2 playlists on my U of Tubes channel. One is for cozy gaming and the other is for the cozy crafting. So if you miss a live, it's okay. You can watch the playback on the U of Tubes. Those will always be up until I run out of space on their server, I guess. So, yeah, make sure you follow my other socials. I'm on IG, I'm on Twitch, and U of Tubes. All the info links are in my link tree in my bio. And I will see y'all a little later today for some Animal Crossing. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your Tuesday with me. Oh my gosh, Messina, you are so late, girl. Like, I will repeat the tea one more time. No, I'll tell you in the next live. Because, like, I will tell you next time. Watch it. You'll have to catch it on the replay. There's tea with the Quilt Grands and with the Guild. And Kendra had tea. So, watch it on the YouTubes. I'm going to upload this broadcast to the playlist when I get off of here. But happy Tuesday to you. And I'll see y'all in a couple hours for some cozy gaming. Thank you so much for watching.